Hello, friends. I'm coming back for playing a little bit more Humankind. At the end of the last episode, I encountered something somewhat frustrating, and I've played around with it a little bit, and I cannot tell, despite some Googling and so on, whether it's a bug or a feature. What happened was right now on this turn, the Nubians, who we've been fighting, have fallen to 0 war support. And so we are like they're willing to become our vassal or give us this sham outpost, although not both. And last time I actually went and attacked their city of Kerma, um, and we were winning through the first round of it, but weren't able to finish the battle in a single turn. So it was going to take 2 rounds. And we were forced to accept a peace. So canceling this or skipping through this diplomatic screen is just not possible for some reason. And that feels really bad. Like we actually should have won fewer battles on the way to their capital. We should have like retreated more and given them more war support in order to achieve this goal for the war, which feels completely counterintuitive. So I'm not super happy about that. But I think we're going to just continue playing anyway. So I've actually backed up to the beginning of that turn since I tried a few different times to get around it and there was no way to get around it. So I backed up to the beginning of the turn and we're going to play from there with the knowledge that we have. So the first thing that we're going to do is accept the Nubians as our vassal. I think this is a much better option than trying to get the outpost. And then we'll get an additional 160 money from their surrender.
You, you have my gratitude.
And then our war support drops to 0 because
My people will not.
we get a world deed. But yes, war support drops to 0, and so it's going to take a really long time for us to come back into the ability to declare war on them, which is a bit of a bummer, but so it goes. So then I did that first so that I can actually move my units around more easily, which you can see here. Like now I can move through all of his stuff quite quickly. And my guys also recover since this counts as my territory. So the next thing is we're going to have Kolchab actually create itself as its own city, which is pretty nice. And that gives an additional 10 influence a turn, so we really jump up. And we can start out probably making a pyramid straight away. And we're going to do it definitely over here, because on this side we're going to get that salt. Maybe we build the salt first, actually. No, I think we should build the pyramid first, and the salt second. Production comes first, generally speaking, is a good rule of thumb. And then we're going to move. Let's see. I want this guy to start healing nicely. It's 40 for another outpost. And I really want to make sure, since we lost this this place, I want to make sure that we get this one to attach it to Thebes, since Thebes can't really grow outside of that now. Although apparently there is another territory over this way that maybe we could get. I haven't explored that possibility before. We will have to see. But yes, Yes, so that means we have to think about where we want to put our potential outpost. The two places that feel worthwhile to me are up here. We've got some nice food bonuses and a little bit of industry over here, but not really too much. And then over here, that's much more about the industry. Also, this area is incredibly good industry. We just have to, we have a little bit of work to do to build our way down there. Okay, and then, yeah, so I think growing quickly, because I think the food here is not great. In fact, it's terrible. Yep, and there's not a lot of good options there. So that, I think, resolves that question for me pretty clearly, that we're going to want to put our outpost in the front. Or in the front near the river, near these places. Something like, you know, it could be here, it could be right on the river, but something like this. And then we've got this spot up here, which has dye and horses, which we want to be putting down an outpost to as well, sooner or later. But we've got a little bit more time because we need to attach Baikedu to our to Memphis first. Although, in order to avoid this one getting stolen by our now vassals, which I don't think I can tell them not to settle stuff, right? No, all I can do is grant freedom to them. And I've taken their horses and copper already, but that's all I've got. Yep, and so these guys, they're just gonna hang out here. Alright. And then having these dudes work on food makes a lot of sense. And these guys right now, all of them are working on food. I think I do want to drop one into science because, you know, I want to be just getting some science these days. Although that, yeah, but I have my first farmer's quarter finished in one turn, so hopefully that will help us out, and then we'll figure out what we're doing after that. We could do another farmer's quarter up this way, but we could also just start making some of our artisans' quarters. Another maker's quarter could give us 13 over here. Also not a terrible, terrible idea. As we move into this area. And I don't know how much we would actually get out of a lumber yard. We kind of have to go piece by piece. So it's like rocky fields, forest, forest, prairie, woodland, forest. And this one would also be 12 for a maker's place. So there's some good options there. Okay. So, but we can make that decision, well, next turn, or we could even do it this turn if we wanted to. Like, what are we really getting from these? What are we using our money for? Not a lot right now. So you can see we have a bunch more, an additional 20 tribute from the new vassal that we have, which is not enormous, I have to say, but hopefully they get strong. And you know what? We can actually finish our district right now. And now we're making 14 food, which is much better than the amount of food we were making before. And then let's think about this. That's not getting us a whole lot there. For the maker's quarters, this is definitely the one that's going to work best for us. So yeah, I say we just do that and get it started right now. And then we are really going to need to prioritize food. Although attaching this thing is going to be a help. And then I think we're researching irrigation right now. Yes. And we're going to get flood irrigation, which will give +2 food on a river. So just like as we're thinking about this, that will give 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 additional food when we finish that that building in Memphis. So that's going to be a high priority for us after this one. Okay. So then let's end the turn. The classical era with the Celts. I have a strong feeling that these guys are going to try to lay down an outpost. So this is 15-3, 12-8. Can I move fast enough is the question. We'll put our dudes here, see if they can block. And we've got a new civic possibility, independent peoples, which changes assimilate costs. It's not very important to us right now. Let's see. We have our stone ring finished, which is good. Okay. So I think that that's really it. And what we have to do here is be fast in making the outpost. Oop. I'm not sure if he was going to try to do it, but we had to be fast there, so we did it. Game of Prophecy. I think that these are all, it's pretty simple that we're just going to want to overlook this. We don't need superstitious for minus science. We don't need to spend money. The -5 stability doesn't really affect us that strongly for just 10 turns. We're not right on the border. Okay, and then since we already have horses, getting domestication and then bronze working seem like the obvious choices here. And then 2 more turns we'll be able to incorporate Baekdu. Yeah, it would take 50 for us to put down a place here. Yeah, is that still 2 turns? No, then it's 3 turns. But I could get the outpost going now. I don't hate that, I have to say. Interesting. There's actually an argument to want to go up on this hill here. The rationale for that being that I'm going to get this die as a artisan's quarter anyway. So even though it looks like it's worse right now, 15 and 6, instead of 16 and 6, that's actually going to be -2. So it's going to end up being 15 and 6 plus the 2 here anyway. So I don't know. All right. And then flood irrigation is next up on our list for sure. So let's plan on taking that. 2 more turns to another population, which is fantastic. And 1 more turn here, so we're gonna hit that star pretty nicely. We'll hit the district's star, the territory star, yeah, the merchant star. We're gonna get a bunch of these quite fast. Yeah, and I guess we'll have then one of every one of them. So we're gonna be ascending really soon. Hey, agrarian star. Mycenaeans reached the ancient era? Did that say ancient era? No, it meant classical era. Wow, we're in 7th place right now. Our vassals have substantially more points than us and 5 stars.
Follow me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait a turn on the outposting. And attach it instead. I'm also probably just going to use our cash to keep building things out a turn early. Jump from 65 to 78. Get ourselves another star. Start on our industry gains there.
Off we go.
And then I wonder if we should just attack these guys. Well, we can start to charm them and eventually assimilate them, but unfortunately we would have to assimilate it as a city as opposed to as like an outpost or something like that, and that's going to give us a giant influence penalty. So I really do wonder if it would be better to just attack them. But they do have warriors to our scouts, and we don't want to make that big of an investment in, like, I don't know, building up a bunch more military. I want to be in fast economic development mode, especially since we're falling enormously behind these Celts here. Look at that, they have almost 4 times our score. That is insane. Insane stuff. And we can start bribing them with money. So that's a good use of our cash. Same, I suppose, for up here, although these guys maybe we should fight. Might just be good, good old warmongery goodness.
Right.
I'm gonna send you over this way. We have a few turns, it looks like, before Lilthboria becomes its own place. So let's just wait on that. We have another population next turn. Excellent. Yeah, and I guess I'm going to send you northwards instead. And then you're going to wait a turn there, my friends. right. Making calculations. We've got another era star. Pretty nice. So this means that if we want to make any more... Someone's a new trader now. We got our expansion star, so we can upgrade if we want. It's relevant if we want another pyramid, which, frankly, that's not too bad, is it? I do like this pyramid. Ha! Look at that. Our stability will be decreasing dramatically. I think we may have missed our opportunity for this pyramid though, because I'm not going to wait 4 turns to level up. That doesn't feel right. And we can celebrate or become patriotic. The Walking Wounded. Oh nice, and this moves us back from being less freedom-minded. Yeah, so we're going to get an additional 20 stability from this. So check this out. Right now, we're heading towards 25 stability. And so when we hit Celebrating on Thieves, we'll get 10 stability from this effect for 10 turns, but also this social axis moving towards tradition. Right now we're moving towards progress, I believe it's called, is the light bulb on the right. And that gives us 10 stability and 5% science, which actually isn't doing that much for us with only 11 science a turn. And so we move from 10 stability, 5% science to 20 stability, so we should be going up to 45 here. And we didn't. Okay. And we didn't. How about that shit? Just when you think you're starting to understand the mechanics of the game, throws you for a loop. And I can finish the pyramid here. Pretty nice. How much would they gain in food from the irrigation? 1 or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, plus potentially more by putting a farmer's quarter anywhere here, I guess. Yeah, but that destroys some stuff there, but I think farmer's quarter here could work. We'd have to see. It's definitely good for them. Yeah, but they need more food really badly. Really badly. And for what it's worth, I'm also curious. Alright, still 50 influence to create a new thing there. We're using all of our influence pretty nicely every turn. And yeah, let's take a look at this new era immediately. So, the Celts, which are the big food boys, were taken by the group that's really far ahead. The Maya are the big builders. Extra industry for each territory, +2 industry on every district producing industry. Like, this is a pretty impressive one. I haven't tried these guys yet. Mayans get extra science for people under your patronage, and extra faith, and a bunch of other influence. I think our influence is in pretty good shape. I'm not a fan of the aggressive ones. The money guys, yeah, not too impressed. Um, the Greeks are the ones that I've tried the most so far, getting additional 3 science per area and 2 science per adjacent district, and then having each researcher in your population generating 8 instead of 6. This really lets you jump ahead on the scientific side. But I think so I think that the Greeks could be the right choice here. The Persians give you a +2 city cap. So I could, conquer and take over some of those neighboring districts. But I'm not super into that, I have to say right now. So I think I'm going to try taking the Maya and just double down on this industry setup that I've got going on.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability.
So we're upgrading along here, and I think our production should be in really good shape, but we are going to have to take care to pay a lot of attention to our science and our food, because that's where we're going to be weakest. So speaking of, so it's 130 to attach this guy to that city. That's something else. But we're definitely going to start by, let's see. Do we want to make our outpost? No, I think we're going to give 5 food to both cities. And we can make the outpost next turn. There we go. Congratulations. And so now all cities have +5 food. See from luxury resources there, and they're about to get +5 additional food from the Artisan's Quarter, which we will finish next turn. And then, yeah, let's start paying some more attention to these science guys. And look at that industry, 142. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 512 there. Let's talk about, oh ho ho, +31 from this position. We need some additional stability first, though. So let's build a fountain. 31 there, 29 there. Oh yeah. Even 23 over here. So this is a cool setup, I think, for us, and we're gonna just be king of the industry. And then hopefully our food will jump nicely there, and we can just create a lot of stuff. And yeah, we haven't done these exploitations yet, but we're actually going to do those after these couple of kuna. How about you? Where do you want to build your kuna? Oh, right there for +21. Yes, that is also where I want you to build your kuna. I would love it to be down here, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Or maybe we should even build a Maker's District and then the kuna. Because these things have a ton of industry bonus per adjacent Maker's District, right? So if I put a Maker's District here, well, hold on. If I put it here, synergies on districts, synergies on adjacent exploitations. It's not clear to me if this counts as a maker's district or not. In terms of, same with the pyramid, right? Does it count as a maker's district to give bonuses? I don't know. But I think I'm going to build a regular maker's district first, and we're going to try it that way. That's just an idea. All right, but we're in kind of a cool position.
Off we go.
I like a lot of industry. It makes me happy. All right, and then you, my friend, I know, you're not happy with me because you have been wanting to start an outpost there for generations, and I haven't been letting you.
We'll keep an eye on things.
But look, influence is a prized commodity. Acknowledge. And so you're making, 44 industry a turn. If I stick around one more turn, I actually will be able to attach Lily Borea. Ugh, yeah, there's just no reason to let you found this outpost yet since it's not being threatened. I'm sorry, pal. I'm sure you'll get there, just not right now.
Affirmative.
Oh, we're getting some extra stability from all of these troops in the area. So maybe we can go ahead and just do the Kuna now. One there, and one there is definitely the way that we want to go. And then we should be able to make an awful lot of stuff. And we may even be able to start making these public ceremonies, which I've never made before, but I think that the benefits here are permanent. And then this lumberyard actually will become much more effective as well. So we have a bunch of stuff that we can build here. Oh, but before we build those, let's build our artisan's quarters. 1, then 2, and then 3, since we're already benefiting from that one. Then granary, then lumberyard. And then we'll see where we want to go from there. I guess there may be a Kuna that we would want to build in here. Oh, wait. Was that 23? What was this one? I don't remember. I think it was better. Because I think that one was 31, and that was like 29 or something like that. But yeah, we're going to build 3. Kuna. You only build one per territory, so we're definitely going to build 1 per territory. And I think we should be able to roll through those pretty quickly because we're going to get over 200 industry. And we're going to just spend a little bit of cash to finish that one, give all our boys and girls some extra food. So now we're at 37 food, so we can make sure we're prioritizing our science here. Wait a second. But no reason to do that because we want to get to +1, and now we're at, yeah, 37. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't show exactly what this gave us, but like we said, it's going to be like 20 or something extra food from the building we just finished. All right, and then let's take a look here. Districts are the name of the game, and we are going to be trying to build an awful lot of those. And so we're close to bronze working. That's a nice one to have, actually. Let's end the turn. Liliboria joined our religion. Oh, and we've got some aggressive poopers up there.
Will do. Over this way.
All right. All right, so now we're gonna drop these guys over here. We're getting plenty of cash per turn. It looks like our vassal is still not that strong, but we can attach this now. Boop. Welcome to the city. Oh wow, how is your stability so high? Oh yeah, because you're getting you have a wonder in each of these places. That's cool. This place gives +6. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the Kuna first over here. And then maybe even one additional Maker's Quarter. And then just get the production really ramping before we move into other stuff. Although getting flood irrigation, let's see how it goes. And then you, my friend, I promise I will do this with you in one more turn. You've been so patient with me. Sweet prince. All right, two turns for our first Kuna, although we're gonna rush it next turn, let's be real. Oh. Wait, are they ransacking my place? Who the fuck do you think you are? And I can't even attack them from here? Are you kidding me? It's gonna take 4 turns to attack them? Well, that just doesn't seem acceptable. Alright, so we're gonna rush this one. That's weird. It only went to 49? Did I lose a bunch of industry because of this being ransacked right now? Yes. It looks like I did. It looks like I'm not getting any of the benefits from that. Ugh. This is terrible. I did not get ahead on those guys. Alright. So these guys are 25 if I put them here. Which, yeah, we will do that. And then we're going to do flood irrigation after, and then another Maker's Quarter. And you, my friend, can start giving Team Good Guys a little bit more science. Oh, and we met these guys, the Huns.
Greetings,
Hello, Huns.
Do
Would you like to
too
trade some
know
luxuries?
that there is no limit
Hey,
to how high humanity might
how
soar?
about... No, non-aggression pact is not okay.
A proposal?
You seem to have no...
Consideration?
Akkad. Alright. We'll bump you guys up there. There are a lot of these. There are a lot of these independent states around, aren't there? And I'm kind of the ideological ruler of many of them. So where's this guy from? Worshippers of the horse, the Kassites. I don't even see where those guys are. Go to Durkuzgalu. Oh, they're from here. You poop heads. Alright, poop heads. The Syrians went into the Persians. I don't think we have the send backup technology yet, right? That's organized warfare. That allows us to use reinforcements. Oh, that stoneworks will actually be good for us in a few places. And we already lost writing. Philosophy gives us the research quarter, which is definitely something we have to start considering. Because we're going to need way more science. Now, we're at 38 right now, so we have a long way to go. But 'tis not the end of the world. So let's... Huh. I almost wonder if going this way is faster.
Acknowledged. We'll wait here.
Okay, so now we can finally, at long last, do a thing here. Yep. Congratulations, gentlemen. So the only way up there is from the side, yeah.
Yes.
I guess that's true. Pieces of shit.
Off we go.
Yeah, and I can attack them from this side next turn.
It is my great honor, as the leader of a great people,
Hello,
to greet you
Persians.
in their name.
Ah, you're also a traitor. Welcome. Alright. Well, do you want to have anything to actually trade? You appear not to have anything to trade. Now, is that just like a bug? Nope. It's that you actually have nothing. Oh yeah. And now my stability is going down. It's going to go down fast too. Built to last. What's that one? Someone already built a wonder? Oh my goodness. How far behind am I now? Alright, it's not the end of the world. Oh, but I am in 8th place. Score-wise. Jesus. Oh, we are going to finish that. So we're at 178. Then we can finish that fountain. And then we're going to go straight for... Nope. Picked up the wrong one there. We're going to go straight for bronze working. So we'll finish both this turn, it looks like. We'll figure out what to do with that one in a bit. We can make spearmen and scout riders now. These guys seem very impressed with us. Yeah, pretty sure we don't need more of our population on industry. Oh, you're unbalanced. Now we want experts. And if we did a maker's quarter, plus 24. Solid stuff. Animal barns give, yeah, 5 food per. That's good stuff. And I want you to get back here to just start making making some stability happen, please. Alright, you piece of shit. Now this is going to be interesting, because I only have one manual battle. So my one archer should like attack them from this side, while my scouts definitely don't just like stand around on the water. He can't attack down here, so they'll just support this dude. Yeah, I guess that's my plan. So if I attack from here, what can I do? He's on high ground over me and has building cover. So yeah, apparently that's 2 levels up. I guess I can see that now. And that guy has tree cover? Are you serious?
For your families.
That's not particularly good, is it? Okay. So the fact that he wants to fight is kind of good.
Over this way.
We're gonna go here, here, shoot at you. 18, 28, 14. Ugh. Worthless.
Come over here.
24 is good. Okay. Well, that's at least something. I wonder if they would come out at me. Well, it's too late to find out now. Sometimes that has worked. 5 to 25. Wait. Is it too late? Can I? Yeah. Okay. It is too late this turn. So I'm gonna try just going for this guy. 7. That's what we call non-ideal. And then we're gonna have this guy support here. Oh no, that was incorrect. That was so incorrect. Yeah, but we'll see how it goes. Because now I'm gonna retreat to here. He's gonna get attacked downhill, but I think only by 1.
We can't do that.
Okay. And then we resume next turn. And these guys can at least continue to make shit. Yep. Animal Barns is worth it, by the way. Figure out what we want to do there a bit later. Idle army, please come home. How did our influence get so high right now? Is it because we are not getting some ransacking penalty anymore? Leadership. +1 city cap. Right, so this is liberty, which gives influence on all territories. And this one gives a reduction in the ability to convert to others. Yeah, we're definitely going for this one. And I think we may want to just grab that one. Although, I actually think that enacting professional soldiers sounds pretty good as a first thing we should be doing. Wish we did that one a second ago. Ha! Ordering of things can be hard sometimes. Yep, and those guys are coming into our pocket nicely. Those guys too. These guys not so much, we're fighting them. But we should bribe those guys to get them to come to our side faster. And we actually did get the bronze there, so that's good stuff. Alright, and we're finishing 2 more artisan quarters this turn. What's going on over here? Flooded lands. We're going to protect our flooded lands with a chance of good consequences. Then we're going to open our battle that is underway. We have to capture their flag here. Which we will attempt to do. No line of sight. That's too bad. Look at that. They did come down. Good for you guys. Ooh, and you're still alive. Alright, well, that teaches us a lesson, doesn't it? We should be really forceful about this kind of stuff. So 1918. Wait, how can you not see those guys? They're like right in front of you. I guess, oh, because those are like woods. Is that what's going on here? So maybe let's try moving you over here. Okay, well. Not quite sure what's going on, but we're just going to take these guys out. And then we're actually going to come underneath these guys, which is a bit risky. That was a good one. So I could take 19 to 30. Oh no! Not quite good enough. And yeah, I'm gonna just end around there. We'll lose one. Oh no! Look at that! He's gonna try to just hurt our archers. He took the bait. He took the bait. And now we're not getting ransacked anymore. Huzzah. Huzzah, I say. Alright. And we'll add a forge onto that at some point as well. And look at that. Back up over 200 industry a turn. We're doing the flood irrigation, which, come on now. Let's see how much it jumps. So 32 to 44, so we got an extra 12 out of it. Yeah, we should also probably be making our kuna right there. And then this animal barn is actually going to give us an additional 10 food, I think, because I'm going to be able to use that stuff in a moment. Okay. And you, my friend, you can return towards Memphis. We'll continue to finish up our artisans' quarters and such. Gain some additional population. We like that. We got a builder star already. Yeah, now we've got chariots and archers. I think we need to build. We need to build some troops, my friends. Just no real way around it here. All right, let's hang out in here to heal. And do the same over here.
Let's go.
I do like all of these things that I'm building. Let's see. What do we got going on here? A barracks, battering ram. Yeah, that's all nice, but fishing, writing. You know what? Maybe, can I do alt? Yeah. There we go. So we're going to finish organized warfare, and then we're going to go straight for wheel, so that I can get chariots and Markabata. because those seem like the things that we should be doing. And then we're going to do a horse ranch. Ta-da! Horses and dyes. The dyes give extra industry on all cities, and the horses are horses, which with an animal barn is +5 food on all cities. And look at that, we're even going to be gaining population. Now let's check out our scores here. Oh, now it wants us to have 27 districts. That's a little on the high side. The aesthete stars, not bad. We have a lot more to go on the science side, expansion and pop. We're actually not that far from getting our first military star. If we keep fighting all of these fuckers that are flying around. Which I think we can do. So we're at 42 food now. That is a signal to me that we should be putting all of those guys in science. Then this lumberyard is going to be worthwhile. Granary, less so right now. I think we want more farmers' quarters, actually. Yeah, something like that. We have plenty to build with all of our industry. I love having industry. It is my favies. Yeah, and then should we build an extra archer here? I think we should. I think we definitely should. Ooh, do we get an extra person next turn if I do that? I'm doing it. So we got organized warfare, so these are Avaris, those are Durkosgalu. So these Avaris guys, they're actually like, they're in our pocket. So I don't want to attack them if I don't have to. Okay. This is a pretty nice thing we got going on here. Plus 30 food. We've got our scientists going. This is good. Wow, we're at plus 60 food there now. So we're gaining a new population every 2 turns. I like it. And we could even attach a new area or start it off as its own city. I feel like it will be smarter to take over a place as our additional city. Ooh, how did you go down to 5 from 7? Not exactly sure. Not exactly sure. Yeah. Turn all money and science into industry. That is exactly the last thing that I want right now. Alright, and we're just going to keep you guys there.
Keeping an eye out.
We're going to keep you guys there.
We definitely need some more stability on this place, though. That is a for sure. Growing out from here. Oh, this is actually a useful piece to know. So once you've got these exploitations, normally you can't build from these, but if the rest of your city comes all the way to it, then you can build out from that. That's actually a really useful thing to know, because for example, then if we put, like a farmer's quarter here, then we could actually build straight out to here, and that's how we could get down into this river valley. Or like a maker's quarter even here. Okay, we need some more, substantially more stability to be building any more districts in this area, which is actually a pretty good reason that this is not going to be joining. Yeah, it's not going to be joining Memphis. It's going to have to be its own city. That's a good point. All right, so let's do some militarism. Ooh, and we can claim a wonder. I haven't done that before. Pyramid of Giza was claimed. Wow, district industry cost went down. Extracts any luxury resource, just plus 20 stability. Plus 20 stability and plus 1% science per district. Plus 40 stability. That seems incredibly good, right? Tons of faith, tons of stability. Vision and naval speed. Can be built once in the world. Militia not lost over time during sieges. So I think that we would want either the Statue of Zeus or the Mausoleum. Plus 5% money per alliance. That doesn't really seem like my jam. Okay, let's see. Lucky. Okay, nothing happened with our floods that happened. We didn't need to spend the money. Oh wow, all of this has been claimed already. Yeah, this is probably how that guy is just so fucking far ahead. He's almost ready to go to the next age. These Celts, we're gonna have to deal with him at some point, aren't we? Yeah, I think that just getting that much stability, this percent science bonus, doesn't dazzle me. Alright. So, we've now claimed a wonder. Which means we can start building it. Oh, and it doesn't take that long. New civics, religious rights. Religious district industry cost. Alright. If we build something like that, it does make it a lot easier for us to absorb things into our hold. I can spend 100 to accelerate that to maximum. Gotta to make sure that we get our maximum peoples there. All right. We're producing a decent amount of science now. Almost done with the wheel. That's good. So you guys are going to hang out until healed. You guys are just going to sentry. Locks down extra stability in industry. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think it's really a big decision one way or the other. I just do like a little bit of extra stability with what we're working with here. Okay, 239. Getting those lumber yards, animal barns. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So those are just like walls that we can put up, which seems like a smart idea generally. And we can do like a land unit spawn with a permanent 5 stability over there. All right. This one costs 2,500 industry. All right. I like the way that this is working out overall. We're getting a plus 50 a turn from our vassal, so I guess that's pretty good. It's giving us the ability to push a bit extra here and there. I don't hate this. Overall, I feel like we're doing okay. Kurzgalu, we haven't attacked you in a little while. You guys are much better off. So you're Avaris, and you're Kurzgalu. Right. So I want to take you. And move you here, I guess. And we'll take one of our scouties and move one of our scouties over here. Because we're going to try to keep our archers together. Wheel researched. Avaris, Kurzgalu. So those are our Kurzgaliites. And now we can upgrade. Oh yeah. Upgrade our archers there. Which should allow us to actually... Yeah.
Off we go.
Oh. No. Okay. Oh, I can't attack down the hill there? Oh, good to know. Okay. So we've got the forge making, which is going to give us even more industry on quarters and stuff like that. So 247, I want to get a sense of how good these things are because it's not always obvious how solid some of these things are going to be. But you know what? I should build 2 chariots before going to the next stage. Yeah, because with 2 chariots and my mounted archers, I can actually have a pretty fast-moving, pretty strong army, which sounds like a thing that might be useful. All right, and you, my friend, you're at 160. Do you have some good Maker's Quarter opportunities? Not a ton, it would seem. Barracks, industry or unit cost. Yeah, not amazing. Farmers, +10. That is a good thing to do. And you're already doing one. Where's your current farmer's quarter being built? Don't know. There, maybe? Yeah, looks like it's there. Okay. End the turn. Ooh. So who are we fighting? A warrior and an archer with the reinforcements of another chariot and an archer. So I'm gonna retreat, I guess. Because frankly, I just don't need that. I just don't need that. Okay. So Durkurzgagdaluru is not becoming one of our cities anytime soon. But this one could. Like next turn with 400 influence. Wow, that's a lot. Same with this one, 400 influence to get it. Oh, and then these guys made us outpost way the fuck over there. So they've got Maker's Quarter, Farmer's Quarter. I say 3 districts, 2 populations. This has got 1 population and also 3 districts. Thing is, it's in such a bad spot because like the magic happens here. That's where the cool spot on this side is. Although I guess I can build to it from Thebes. But I want to do that after I can absorb it in. So this is something interesting here. That somewhere down the line, past Imperial power, maybe Imperial power, relocate the capital. Military architecture allows you to merge several cities together. We're kind of a long way away from military architecture, aren't we? Kind of a long way. Okay. So we're at 247. So that forge was actually really good for us. That was an additional 20. I like that. Okay. And so we're going to get our 2 chariots, and then we're going to feel much better about where we are at. And then we're going to build Statue of Zeus. Masonry. The Huns are heroes. That doesn't sound right. What have we got? Slaves. Bonus population for ransack and the extra industry on Commons Quarter. Well, that's Why are you taking infinity to produce this? Oh, because there's no room for you. That makes sense.
Off we go. Over this way.
There we go. Now you're getting produced in one, like a good baby. And our food is pretty damn good. I am happy with it. Yep. We're going to be not retreating by next turn, we hope. And you guys ramping up this stuff. I like it. You'll eventually want to build a stoneworks as well. I actually feel like the stoneworks is could do a lot for us. Oh, and I can finish it in one turn. Alright, so it's gonna go from 265, and we'll see where we get to next turn. Ooh, we have new religious tenants. Enough followers to do something with. Alright, so let's go to the tenants screen. Purge idleness, plus 10 food from holy sites. So this one is stability on territories under a region's influence. And extra holy sites. Plus 5 science on every territory. Seek wisdom, science on holy sites. I think I might take the science per territory. That would be a nice boost for us. So how much did that jump our science up? Yeah, it jumped it up nicely. Okay. And then what we're going to do here is take our Mr. Scouty. You can go ahead and scout yourself right over there. And then here,
Follow me.
I'm going to go like this. And then we're going to tell these guys to get off of our property. Oh, we're getting reinforced? Alright.
Follow me. Oh, yeah.
So we're going to deploy like that. And see. Oh, yeah.
Strike first. Strike hard. Off we go.
26-9.
All together.
Now that is power. That is what I call power.
Come over here.
Come in for the flanking attack. And you know what? We can move again with these guys, so why not just come down here, see if we can get a little backstabby in. Ooh. Make it as good as possible, right? We could have even brought one more guy over here to give an extra friend bonus, but that seems to work pretty well. All right, and we now have met the Babylonians. Do you want to trade some luxuries with us,
I have
Babylonians?
something here.
No
that should
luxuries.
please us both.
All right.
Once again, you show how inadequate you are.
You think I'm inadequate? Oh, man. Extra faith and stability from more stone rings is a thing that could happen. But I'm actually psyched about the statue of Zeus, because that's also a holy site. And yeah. And it seems cool. So let's do it. We like cool things here. The Celts are now in the medieval era with the English.
I hope this is a friendly discussion.
The Greeks are now aggressive. Am I gonna have to smack you down? Again? Again? Alright. First. Oh man. Yeah. Hello? Yes, I see that preview. And that's is indeed what I want you to do.
No fear!
Okay, I guess it worked. Oh wow, okay. So this is an interesting one because
Off we go.
they've got a lot of archers. Sorry, there's no path to that destination?
Sorry.
What is going on here? So they're just like in this weird...
Let's go. That won't work.
What? Why can't I attack them?
You ask too much.
That is super weird. There's just no path to any of these destinations. I can't attack down any of these hills? Oh, because... Oh, I think I understand what's going on. The cavalry... Okay, I forgot about this. So I think that there's a rule that cavalry, like chariots, can't go over walls. So it may have made what some might call a grave error by attempting.
Charge!
take over or to attack a place like this with cavalry. All right. Yeah. And there's about 1 billion archers there. Yeah, okay. That is a useful thing not to forget. I'm gonna reload. I was like, what is going on? I think it's certainly a level up from Civ, for example, where I think knights and other mounted troops had a penalty to attack cities, but it's not that they couldn't do it at all. All right, 284. So, Statue of Zeus or stone rings? I guess we don't particularly need... Yeah. Let's build the Statue of Zeus. I'm gonna build it over here. Huzzah. You guys are pretty solid on the buildy side of things. You might want to make a... let's see. I think I want to do something with these guys pretty soon. Right? They should be made into a city or something. Or we can acquire, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to acquire one of our chums. Because we're at 100% with them. They distrust us. And then Sus. Oh, you guys are actually coming nicely under our influence as well. All right. We're about to get a star for them.
Will do. Let's go. Absolutely.
All right, I was hoping to interrupt some dudes along the way.
Let's do this.
Doesn't seem to be in the cards. Celts getting to the medieval era is not my favorite statistic. You know what I should be doing, by the way? I should be using the fact that I have all these scouts to... If I wanted to... Oh, yeah, that's what I should do. Okay. If I want to take that place over, which I think I do, I should be attacking it with all of my scouts, because the scouts can... Oh, more scouts. These scouts can attack over the walls, and on top of that, they... I've got the reinforcement ability, so I can use them all together. Right, we've got writing. An era star. Ooh, all right. So these guys are now out.
Off we go.
We've got maybe some reinforcements for ourselves coming in.
Over this way.
Move these guys here. now we're gonna try this. Oh, they have a bajillion reinforcements too. Oh my goodness. Not exactly what I intended. Yeah, I don't think that's what I want. Oh, no, but he's gonna... Oh my god. I ran this far away? Maybe I do need to try to take that fight. Alright. I know some of you guys might get frustrated with me for the saving and loading, but this is how I'm learning this game and trying different things. And I think that trying to make that thing work is probably the way to go. It's gonna eat up a few of my troops, that's for sure. Alright, yes, he's coming here. Oh, they moved in a different way. I wonder if there's a way that I can come at them at a different angle. How can I climb that cliff? Can I really do that? Oh, apparently I can climb that cliff.
Come over here.
Like maybe I can go here and start building some, like maintaining a thing. Yeah, siege weapons. Like I get a battering ram in 3 turns. It's up to you to decide when to launch an assault. Understood. Alright, I've never done a siege before. But I should be able to join into that next turn. Okay. Oh, I may have had some stuff to do. We researched fishing. All right. Okay. Oh my god. Look at those archers. This is something else. Yeah, I think that you should be building some stone rings. Why don't you build it down here by the desert? Oh, I think I wasted a little bit of something there. That's okay. It's all in good fun. We just got writing as well. So, knock, you have 4 districts. I can assimilate the independent armies here. And same here. So, that'll give me a farmer's quarter. Yeah, I think I'm more interested in assimilating these poops. Which I'm gonna do. Hello, Akkad. And now I have 3 out of 2, so I'm going to go back into my civics and talk about, I think it's leadership. And we definitely wanted this one, right? Influence per territory. Or no, we want this one. Liberty. And then we want to build our kuna. That's definitely where you should start. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to want to build a harbor here. Probably in all of our places, but especially here, because I think this is a good spot. And I want to get to the Celts, the Celts. We'll figure out where to put market orders later. And now we have science to think through. Well, philosophy, for example, can get us some nice stuff there. Hydrology, extra industry, food in the river, more stability. That seems good. School. Let's do hydrology first, then philosophy, I think. Hydrology, philosophy, standing army. Seems like a good way of going about it. Okay. So this is quite a battle that's brewing up there, isn't it? Greeks feel differently. How do you feel? Suspicious. Okay. Alright. A filthy, wretched man has come to see us. So we can be celebrating. We can be swift. Yeah, I think I'm just going to accede. Be parsimonious for a little bit. You've built a siege weapon. City walls make it harder for an attacker's armies to get inside the city, since they need to use all your movement points. However, siege weapons cannot directly attack units. Alright, I think I'm going to wait a little bit more to get another one of these things, just to see what's going on. And then we'll figure out if we can do something cool there. Huh, can I build another harbor down here? I can. Maybe we'll want to do that eventually. Let's see. You know what? I should build another troop here. Probably a warrior after this one to go and claim this place so that I can attach it to Akkad. Doesn't look like it's anything too special there, but no reason not to claim it, I feel. Alright, and meanwhile we're still trucking away at the Temple of Zeus. Medieval era with the Aztecs. So how are we doing here? Oh, not good. Definitely not good. And this is what I have to say I'm liking about this game. I don't know if I'm doing something like really wrong, but it feels like I'm not making too many dumb decisions, and being that far behind while not making dumb decisions is exciting to me. In fact, I would even say it's very exciting. It means that there's going to be some real challenge here. All right, so I'm going to quick save, check out this battle. Use the launch attack button, which I guess is the assault button. So I'm curious what the instant resolution will do. Defeated. Okay. Just want to check to see how good or bad it is. So I'm just quick loading back in. Alright, so now we're going to try again. Assault, but this time we're going to go manual. Oh my. So he's got so many archers that are going to be stacked back here that I have a strong feeling we're going to want our we're going to want our guys, our chariot units, to be able to smack around to the sides here. And then we're going to want our scouts there. And I think I want my archers around these sides. So something like this. Something like that. I'm doing this for the first time, so we'll see how it goes. Wow, we're really like taking up the whole damn place. Oh, okay. So it just does 100% damage to the fortification. And then okay. Just learning here, so I can go, let's see. So I'll only do 35% damage to that thing. Okay. It gets a bonus from charge, bonus from high ground. Okay. And then here, if I smack at you, no line of sight, bonus from buildings. You also have building cover. I'm getting a random pop-up. Pop-up. Hopefully you guys can't see that. Okay. So yes, I will do a ton of damage to this dude. Which seems worth it. Alright. That's one down. So I wonder if I should actually go like here and fire upwards. It doesn't feel optimal for some reason. So then I can go into here. And attack this way. Right, one more thing. I can actually even get one guy in here. I don't know if this is wise or not, because I will be flanking myself pretty badly. So it seems like it might be smarter just to go here and make you the butt of these jokes. And now I have a rear attack. Ooh, I did that wrong.
Follow me.
That's not possible.
Okay. So we're gonna send you there.
Come over here.
I'm gonna send you here. And then take a shot at this guy. Not an ideal shot, it looks like. Then you can make it all the way through to here. You can start doing stuff like that, which is what I want you to be doing. For sure. Okay. So that's a solid happening, I would say. What else have we got left? This guy? Yeah, but you can't move to here, right? Nope. No. Yeah. You're gonna stand by, and then our two archer boys can move again. But I don't think we want them to. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to take that guy out. And then I'm going to get up here. No, wait. Go here, which is slightly more out of range of some of these guys. What? Why can my unit not attack this round? That does not seem to make sense. Okay, I'm not sure why that would be the case. Oh, that's their flag. Oh, no path to that destination, huh?
No. Yes, sir. Let's do it. For your family.
All right. extent that we can. Yeah. We got him there, right? So yeah, then we can have this
Come over here.
fully healthy dude take the flag. And you brace for impact. And you also brace for motherfucking impact.
Advancing the artillery.
Yeah, and end the round, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of scouts. This was something that was always gonna happen. But I think we're gonna win it. It looks like, anyway. I think I'm gonna just withdraw this chariot because I don't want to lose him, actually. And then I can bring you to the top. Oh, come on now. Do this thing. And then you can withdraw your butt back. (49 to 66).
That's not possible.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so you're 60. So it'd be really great if I had some line of sight, which maybe I can get by going to here. Let's try it. No, still no line of sight, but 65 to 85. That is a solid attack right there. And then who else can I smack at? No line of sight fortification bonus. I guess I want to just kind of like divide up
Over this way.
the damage, because I don't think that these archers can kill me from here.
Let's go!
And I do want to just keep attacking. Oh, right, and I can even retreat. Ha! Isn't that fun? Alright, yeah, I'll even run away. And then you, my friend, you can just stay there.
Sorry.
You, and... yeah... You know, I should have put the, Can I move you now? Yeah, shouldn't have done that, I guess, until everything was decided. Well, I like the they're going after my temporary battering ram units. Victory. Oh my gosh. We racked up an awful lot of stars very quickly, didn't we? Militarist, expansionist. Okay. So we just take over the city right away. Got it. Okay, and so the stability is very low right now. Oh, and killing these guys actually was worth it. Cool. So then we'll do something like flood irrigation. Probably seems pretty good. Remind me in a second. So now we're one city over the theoretical limit where we would like to be. I think we can get one more star next turn if we wanted to, and I do want to finish that Kuna at least there. Looks like we're unlikely to get our Kuna here, but that's okay. Yeah, like what are our options then for moving ahead? We could become the Byzantines, the Franks, the Ghanaians. Number of accesses to luxury resources. That's a weird way of wording that. The Teutons. +1 money and science per state religion follower. I think we have like 40 of those right now. That seems solid. +2 industry per worker there. +1 food per district. Yeah, I don't think we need to do industry again. Mongols. Okay. Oh, nope, hold on. Umayyads. +10 science per number of territories. And +3 science and extra researchers. That seems solid. Especially if we want to move into expansion-y. And then the Aztecs, the English, +3 industry on a farmer's quarter. Huh. And money per alliance we're not doing. +50% food on city. Okay. Teutons could also be kind of interesting here. Because let's think about it. So I have 43 members of my state religion, which has fully moved down through there, is into there, and it's actually moving into all of these places, and I'm about to get 2 additional holy sites, right? Because the Temple of Zeus counts as one. So I haven't played around with this really at all. Maybe I should have taken the other, not shamanism, but the other one that gave me more faith. But I've used that influence well. Okay. We're the Maya right now. Yeah, I think that we should... level up, which means that we should just pay for this Kuna to finish. And then we should... And then we're going to try these Teutons. Extra money and science per follower of the state religion. So let's just make sure it works the way we expect it to, because we want to be doing as much checking on this as possible. So we're at 103, and we have 24 followers in the empire, but 43 overall. Okay. So Teutons, let's go. Adopt. Oh, you look so Teutonic, Edgar Allan Poe.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations.
Ooh, that guy's getting a crossbow right
It
to
is
his
brain
face.
versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor.
Okay. Oh, got little smokestacks out the houses, or chimneys, I guess. We're moving into something more medieval. All right, as the Teutonic culture, you've reached the medieval era. We're supposed to get territories attached to cities, huh? Okay, and we're catching up a little bit. We've moved into 4th place. I wonder. Yep, we can attach Shanghai to Kurzgalu. So now it has 5 people in it. That is lovely. And then it actually doesn't do us a lot of good to do that. Let's see, we're finishing this holy site in 1 turn. That's pretty good. And we've got a bunch of stuff that we want to build behind that. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. So let's put this Kaiserdom there. We're almost done with our Temple of Zeus, our long manual battle. So yeah, I guess that's a... No. We should put him like here, and here, and here, and like there. Sure. We'll end the deployment. Alright, we'll get all of our guys into position. No line of sight, come on. It seemed to work okay. come on, man. It's not that bad. You just, you know. It wasn't a long battle. He's not producing because of the battle. All right, we need to work on science, though. Oh, yeah. How is our science? 149. That is a nice boost. That is a boost of the variety we were hoping for. So plus 50 straight off the bat, like, can't be too upset with that. And then the more people or more population we have, the more science and cash we will get. All right. Yeah, harbor is kind of nice there. What else would be useful? I do like stuff like animal barns and the forge. Now that we're getting more, because it's just like those flat boosts in the early days. Flat boosts are very solid. Oh wow. +6 from districts and exploitations. Oh, okay. You actually have a research quarter. Good for you. I didn't have the ability to make those yet. I didn't/don't. Alright, let's move to the next turn. Okay, and we'll stay nicely at 31 stability. And we'll take out the last of these guys. I'm a big fan of just doing manual battle on this stuff because I don't know what it's gonna do.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll just make sure
I'm on it.
that we give everyone their maximum amount of experience. Okay. Seemed to be okay. Oh yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you can help out with the statue of Zeus for a turn. Nah, you'll be okay. Oh yeah. What the +37 is that, Batman? Okay. Yeah, we can dig that. We can definitely dig that. Okay. Let's end the turn. It's gonna cost 200 and some to attach that thing. Yeah, I'll just still play it like that. Oh, we can build a harbor for 49. Yeah, that's like no benefit. creating a city is cheaper, but we have 4 cities already, so that doesn't seem like the way to go. Oh, the population is growing so nicely here. This is really accelerating in a direction that I appreciate. All right, and we're almost to our technology happening next turn. Boop, we got it. Got our first Kaiserdom finishing. Artificial reservoirs gives food, and this is industry on rivers. An aqueduct will give us more stability. House of Scribes, +1 science per researcher, and 2 extra research slots. That sounds, those are all good ones. How many reverse pods do we have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these just represent 16 bonus to each. Yeah, good, but not that great. This represents 10 and costs half as much right now. So yeah, that's actually fine. Okay. So I'm happy with this progression of things. So what does the Kaiserdom benefit from? Faith per adjacent district. Oh, I see. Well, how am I still getting the industry from there? So this is like a stone field with no yield ability. So why wouldn't I just put it like right there? That seems like a good place to put it. Like, I guess it ruins the farmland there, so that's like 18. Yes, it's +1 faith per district. I kind of like putting it there and moving it towards that side. There, and like there, and like there. +6. Look at that. And that's the best one. Okay. Well, we took over a town with a siege for the first time ever. Now the question is, we probably want to build some palisades there, just to make sure, because they do have to worry about betrayal from these guys, which look kind of strong. Like, I would be scared that they're about to betray me. I think it would be wise not to do that. Target another empire's outpost or administrative center with an army to forcibly add it. Oh, okay. Forcibly add it, presumably that's an act of war, right? Huh. It can be interrupted during this time. Well, that's something we should definitely try. I have not played with that ability before. All right, and then we're just gonna end the turn here, finish our wonder, and I think that was probably good for this session. We're gonna call that station right there. You guys head home, and then you should station there, and then yeah, let's end the turn. Knowledge is power. So we're back up to the appropriate amount of city cap. We can do school. All right, we built a cultural wonder. Oh. Yes, we're not actually attacking. I don't know what's going on there. But exciting. Yeah, and it actually does count. It gives 10 influence as well because of that earlier thing. So yeah, we're getting an awful lot of influence per turn. Which means as long as I'm thinking of it, we can go ahead and click this onto that for a nice boost. And we're going to look at our religious stuff. There we go, 20 faith there. We've got more faith there. It's just kind of a nice, and then more here. That's emanating outwards from our empire. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then we'll see if we can overcome the Babylonian religion, whatever that is. Looks like these guys have a religion too, but not for long. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Super long video, everybody. I'm having a really good time with this, even though a couple things are a little wonky and we're figuring some stuff out. So, talk to you later.